Okay, here we go then. It's going to be the knockout stages of the European Championships. We had a pretty good start yesterday. It got a bit better towards the end. We might have Harry Kane and Trent out, but we're going to be okay anyway. I think. Hello everyone and welcome back to It's Coming Home. It's coming home with England in the European Championships. We have got the knockout stages of the European Championships here today. So the very first thing I want to do here is make sure that we take back over control of the set pieces. So we're going to take control over this. I don't really care about the takers and the personnel list, but we're going to take control of the routines. Now it's time for the team. So just have a quick recap of how things are actually going in the knockouts. This is what's happened so far. So if we take a quick look at the state of play, a few big nations have been knocked out here. Belgium are out, but also Germany have been knocked out too. So we've got a bit of a chance, if we can get past this game, we have actually got a chance. And let's see, who do we get if we get through? If we get through against Portugal, we'll get Norway or Switzerland in the quarterfinal. So this is a really big game for us. We've got a really good chance, I think, if we can just get through this game. And the team's basically already picked itself. We did go through that a bit at the end of the last episode, of course. So I think we're going to get straight into this. Your team for the second knockout round in the European Championships against Portugal is going to be Ramsdale in goal, Chilwell, Konsa, Stones, Walker across the back, Rice, Foden, Bellingham in the middle, Sterling left, Saka right, Rashford down the middle. Everybody's fit, or at least fit enough to play. Here we go. Come on, England. And Switzerland are going to be the team to play if we get through, as they just beat Norway, which might be a good thing for us. Who knows? Assistant manager says, go out there and impress me. Right, lads. Come on. Here we go. Time for the national anthems. And that looks like a pretty good team for us. I quite like the look of this. And we're going to see what the team is for Portugal, what they're going to go with here. 4-2-3-1. It looks dangerous. We are going to be playing in comprehensive highlights. And because it's knockouts now, of course, we're going to be watching the team play. We might make some in-game adjustments as well. It depends on the wingers in particular. We've seen already a few times in this series. And by the way, I've absolutely loved this series. It's been so much fun to be a part of. Like, I think that knowing that you can lose one game and that's it, you're done sort of thing. There's a real reality that hits when you're recording these videos that, there is no next league match, right? If you lose, you're out of here. It's been quite fun to do. It's a shame that it's only going to be 2 episodes long. As they go into the box early with Cristiano Ronaldo, it's going to be headed away. It's going to be a corner to Portugal. But, I wish we had a bit longer to introduce our playing philosophy a little bit more. It'd be nice to have done this as like a 2-tournament thing where we did the Euros and the World Cup. But obviously, this is being done, that was close, as a series coming up into the Euros in real life, of course. So that's the relevance of it here. Anyway, Konsa gets it. Plays across to Walker. We've started off pretty good, I think, possession-wise. We've got 71% possession so far. Jude Bellingham gets it on the right-hand side. Jude goes through, crosses it. Rashford goes through, shoots, keeper saves it. What a chance. Good football from England. Really good chance. Unfortunately, it's not going to work out for us. It's going to stay 0-0. But that was close. Okay, we've got the ball high up the pitch here. Declan Rice back into Johnny Stones. He's got a bit of time and space. Don't shoot yet. Try and get a bit closer, Johnny. Then you can have a shot. Declan Rice, John Stones. Players in the box here. We give it away, so there you go. Cristiano's going to take it and play it across to Bernardo Silva. Can we get back? Well done, Raheem Sterling. Gets there, but doesn't get to the second one. That's not good. They've got João Cancelo running at us, crosses it in, far post. Get up, lads. Stonesy gets up well enough and makes Cristiano's header go high and wide. Saka gets it back into Walker, back into Saka. Some good combination play from England. Plays it across Declan Rice. He gets it. High at the pitch, Saka. He cuts inside his left foot. Can he do it? Bukayo Saka, surely. Shoots. Saved. Oh, it's cleared away again. Oh, we had such a good chance there as well. Okay, Raheem Sterling gets this from Foden. We go on the left-hand side, plays it back to Chilwell. We look pretty well set up in our structure here. I wish the right winger would go a little wider there. For Foden gets it. He's got options. Just play Jude Bellingham. Oh, we're getting the chances and we're missing him. I'm getting worried now. We need to score, really. Having this much possession and dominating this much, you need to score. We really, really do need to score. Corner for Portugal, headed towards goal. Keeper saves it. This is not looking good. Right, who's Ronaldo being marked by here? Because I feel like that he's dangerous. He's not by nobody here. Surely somebody should be marking him. Chilwell's gone over to him now. Oh, they've got another. Well, I'm not liking their corners against us. We've got 2 players there. That's the way you have to play. Play quickly now, Saka. Good, into Rashford. Rashford plays it back into Rice. Hopefully, he can see the pass into Bellingham again next time. Because that was on, really, wasn't it? That was the one they should have gone to, really. Chilwell into Raheem. Raheem into Declan Rice. He's got options. Konsa, can we fizz it in somewhere here? Maybe? They look really threatening from corners. It's starting to annoy me. Like, they look really, really threatening from these corners they're whipping in. And Yeah, our highlights have sort of stopped here. Saka wins this back now. Hopefully, he can lay this off now. Get the pitch, Saka. Good. Foden gets it. Can we get forwards here? Get forwards. No. See, Raheem, that's where you got to get higher. Go get higher in that situation. Declan Rice. Ben Chilwell. Back into Ramsdale, okay. To Konsa. It's good patient build-up play here. I mean, Declan Rice was probably on. Chilwell into Foden. Foden takes it, gives it away. I mean, he shouldn't really be losing that. Oh, it's frustrating. Bernardo Silva deflected. I just feel like that maybe we could switch those two. We can go with that maybe. Ramsdale's clipped this into Chilwell early on. Okay. Raheem Sterling. Plays it back into Konsa. Fizzes it into him as well. He plays it back into Chilwell. Hopefully John Stones going to start his rotation and get up the pitch now a little bit good. That pushed Declan Rice wide. Now Stonesy's free. That'll do. Saka's got it. Saka. I mean, you've got to try and find these two. These two are the free players all the time. Kyle, play it into him. Foden gets it. Okay, good. Phil Foden goes wide right. He's going to go on his left foot here and cut back. Is he? He's going to cross it first on his right. Crosses it. Jude Bellingham goes up, gets headed away. John Stones recovers. Takes some touches. Back in Declan Rice. He's going to clip it into Foden. I don't know if he looked offside maybe. He was offside, yeah. Not long before half time now. Chilwell into Declan Rice. Hopefully we can get this back and recycle this here. We're going to go back. Oh, that's not a good ball. I mean, like, what are we doing there? That is really poor from us. Hopefully we can win this off them again here before they counter us properly. No, it's not looking good at all. They play it across into the middle. They're going to get a chance. It looks like our Portugal, João Cancelo on the right-hand side. Crosses it in, deflected, layout, goal. 1-0 Portugal.
Trouble. Trouble is a lonesome town. Trouble is a lonesome town.
Right before half time, there's another highlight. Declan Rice into Chilwell. Gets it, plays it back into Konsa. Konsa takes his time, plays it back to Chilwell. I mean, it's here. Like, you've got the players to play it to. You've got to use them. Foden drives with it. He drives with it centrally. He keeps going. He's still going. Phil Foden. Rashford. Oh, come on. Like, what are we... You know, I'm just not going to say anything because what are we doing here? Like, that's about as clear of a chance as you can get. Taking him off for that. Calvert-Lewin's on. And then Saka off. And we're going to throw on, I think, Grealish wide left. Not long to go. We need to get a goal. Kyle Walker gets this. We've got everybody up front waiting for this ball. Kyle Walker continues with it into Grealish. Grealish plays it across me to Foden. Foden gets it. Plays it across to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw goes with it. Plays it to Declan Rice. He's got option to the right-hand side into Grealish. Grealish turns. Grealish goes through. He's got a score. Does score. England get the equaliser. Come on, boys. There we go. Love that. The only problem I've got now is to try and put this back into an actual normal team because I've moved everybody sort of out of position to try and just get a goal. And now, yeah. I mean, Tammy can play on the right. Can Dominic Calvert-Lewin play? He can a little bit. He hasn't got much dribbling, though. Watkins can play wide. It's probably going to have to be that just based on if they can play in the position or not. It's not ideal, I'll grant you that. I guess that's what we're going to have to go with, is go with that. But, like, I've got to be honest, I don't mind using this player to go wider, maybe, and further forward. Let's try that with Ollie Watkins. We'll try a bit of that. But let's watch this equaliser together again. Really good move here. Foden out to Luke Shaw. Gets a little touch. Plays it across into Declan Rice. You get the overload. Plays it across to Grealish. Great turn. Well done, Jack. Thank you very much for your services. That is going to be 1-1. There's a late highlight again. Declan Rice into Konsa. Konsa. He's going to play it into Declan Rice again. Declan Rice gets it. Plays it back to Konsa. We've got a bit of a mismatch of a team up there. Dominic Calvert-Lewin playing the number 10 role into Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins shoots, rebound, plays it across. Tammy! It's 2-1. Come on, boys! England have turned it around. What a turnaround. These subs have worked. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is a number 10. There you go. That is how you get your goals. 2-1 to England. Come on. Oh, it's beautiful stuff. Consell fizzes it in. 2 Aston Villa players getting involved in this move. And Ollie Watkins, I thought that he might have ruined it with this, but plays. I love the fact that he played it across goal the second time. Do you know what I mean? I really thought he might just fizz that in at the keeper again. But no, he did the right thing. And we're definitely going to do that for the defensive thing, for the defensive part of the game here. I'm just thinking, do I want to put an inverted wing back in? No, we'll keep that as it is, I think. Well, hopefully that'll be enough for us to see out the game. And there you have it, finishes 2-1 to England. We managed to get the comeback. We'll say brilliant, lads, with the comeback. That was absolutely brilliant. I'm so happy with that. I've got to be honest, there were moments there where I wasn't sure we were going to be able to do that. And the best thing about that win is we've got almost an entire week until the next game, which is brilliant for having the players regain their energy for the next game. That was a tense match, but we got the win. We got there in the end. Well done, boys. Dominic Calvert-Lewin in number 10 role, just doing the business. Well done, well done, lads. I've got to be honest, I didn't like the way that sort of was so chaotic, but we got there and we won, and that is all that matters in knockout international football. Right, see you in a week's time for the game against Switzerland in the quarterfinals. You're telling me there's a chance here? There's a chance. Come on, lads. We can do it. We don't care that we've got injuries. We can still do this. Come on, lads. Okay, so Saka was a little bit less fit for this game. I think he picked up like a cold during midweek, so he's going to miss this one. So your team for the game against Switzerland is it's going to be Ramsdale in goal. It's going to be... Do you know what? I'm just thinking about the set pieces and stuff. Is Joe Gomez better in the air? He's not really better in the air. I feel like I need somebody slightly better in the air at centre-back. But... I guess we'll go with the same team again. It's going to be Ramsdale in goal, Chilwell, Konsa, Stones, Walker across the back, Rice, Bellingham, Foden, midfield 3, Grealish left, Sterling right. I mean, Rashford, maybe, I tell you what, let's not do this. I'm going to take Rashford out, I'm going to take Grealish off because I liked him as an option from the bench. I'm going to go, I think, Tammy down the middle. He managed to score the last game, didn't he? And we'll go with that and see if that team can do it. So we'll change that up. We'll go Rashford left, Sterling right, Tammy down the middle. Come on, England. Big game against Switzerland here in the quarterfinals. I didn't check who we play if we get through, actually. We're not really going to look too far ahead. But here we go. Assistant manager says, we've got a good run. Go out there and impress me. Oof. What are they going to play? 4-3-3, different formation against us. Obviously, any team at this stage is going to be relatively tough, but you feel like that you could have got a worse draw here. So we'll see how we go. It's a set piece for Switzerland. Goes towards the far post. It's headed away. It's being brought back down, though. They're going to get a chance of Switzerland. Granit Xhaka takes a touch. He fizzes it. Oh, is it the post? Or it's hit the post. Oh, it's come back in and Ramsdale saves it. A bit of an early scare there for England. Stays 0-0. Switzerland with a throw-in. They're going to play it across to the middle. Can we get out, lads? Can we get out? Force them backwards and step the team out. Good, that's good. We've reset ourselves. That's fine. Step up then, lads. Get some pressure on the goalkeeper in the back line. That's good. We look okay here. This guy's free at the moment, which I don't like. And it's gone to him as well. No left back. What are we doing? What are we doing, lads? They're going to get a chance. Keeper saves it. Not liking that very much. So they're short from the goal kick. They're going to try and play it from the back. They're giving it away. Phil Foden's in. Phil. Oh, it's been deflected. No. Phil, that was such a chance. Raheem Sterling. Bellingham. Surely that was a foul, referee. I'm not liking how Ben Chilwell keeps stepping up like that. I feel like I might need to replace him at halftime with Luke Shaw again. Konsa. Stones. Back to the keeper. Left backs. You got to go here now. Got to go here now. Okay. Or don't. Walker. Raheem. Oh, actually, this is all right. Half space was there. I mean, I feel like we're passing opportunities to play through them, which is a bit annoying. I feel like a few times we've actually had players through, and we've not really taken up the opportunity. But the player here is in. Yeah, I was going to say the left-sided central field player was in. Rashford goes through. He's got to play him in. Tammy's through. Tammy scores. The changes have worked. Rashford into Tammy Abraham. That's 1-0 to England. Come on. It's going to be 1-0. Should we go through the semi-finals? We've weathered the early storm with the set pieces. We've got ourselves the goal. And yeah, I mean, this was always on here. I like the fact that Bellingham was in a really good position. Good link-up play from the two players there. Goes through, plays with the Tammy, who was way open, and it's going to be 1-0. We'll say things are going well. Keep it going. And we'll leave it like that for now. See, it's dangerous, but I'm really thinking about the next game because Jude Bellingham was quite tired in the last game, and he's getting tired again in this one. So I'm feeling like I should take him off. I could then maybe move Foden back. Let's get Grealish on at number 10. We'll do that for now. Going to take off Raheem, put Ollie Watkins on the right. Declan Rice and Conor Gallagher in a swap as well. Going to switch Kyle Walker for Ben White. And the last change is probably going to be Foden. And it looks like Maddison's probably going to be the player to come on there. Going to go defensive to see out the game. And that should hopefully be that. There's a highlight. As soon as we went defensive, there's a highlight. They might get themselves a goal here, Switzerland. They're going to start off with the ball at the very least. With a lot of changes in that team. It's not the strongest England team out there right now. They're going to get a chance. They're going to cross it into the box here. Well, they've got it cut it back now. Kanji's going to get this. He's going to step forward, play it back in. They're going to get a chance. It's crossed in. They've headed it. It's hit the bar. It's been cleared away. That was close. Maddison with a free kick. Far post. Konsa heads it towards goal. And that's going to be it. England score. It's going to be 2-0. It's going to go to VAR. But I think he's good. I think we're going to be good there for a 2-0 victory against Switzerland. And there it is. 2-0 set piece. Should be game over. Yeah, it's been pretty good this. Tammy Abraham wins the flick on in this highlight. Grealish into Rashford. Rashford takes a touch, goes inside. Just down it. Let's keep the ball. Keep the ball, make them move. We want to save our energy for the next game. Maddison has played an absolutely incredibly bad touch there. And he's been tackled. And they're going to get a chance here, Switzerland, by the looks of it. They're still going. As long as we don't concede two, lads, we're all right. They can have one. Just don't let them have two. And they're going to go inside now. They're going to get a chance. They shoot. What a save from Ramsdale. I think that's been a pretty good change. The change in the goalkeepers had another good save there. And he started off the campaign with not much match sharpness because he's not been playing for Arsenal, but he's obviously getting better at that as each game goes by. And I'm quite pleased with that change at the moment. I think one change to the team for the next game is that Luke Shaw will come in for Chilwell. And then you've got Saka be back fully fit as well. So there's potentially another 2 options to freshen up the team without... You shouldn't really lose too much in the team or change the tactic too much from that. But I guess we'll see. Watkins here plays it into Grealish. Pretty poor effort, that, really. I mean, we're giving the ball away a lot here, but I know it's not our first team that's out there right this second. Like, not completely. So we can sort of let it slide a little bit. And, yeah, happy with this. We controlled the game. We scored early. We had a few early scares from them, but we controlled it pretty well, I think. And that'll put us through to the semi-final. And we'll see. We'll surely play against one of the top sides again now. I don't know who we're going to get. Tammy from Jack Grealish goes to. What a move this is. What a way to finish off the quarterfinals. We go into the semi-final in great form. 3-0 to England. That's going to be onside. I really like Jack Grealish off the bench. He's becoming a really effective player for us. And there you have it. Finishes 3-0 to England. Well done, lads. Good win for us. And keeps the good feeling going. We play France in the semi-final, but only in 4 days' time. So... like, we're going to need a few changes. That's going to be one of them. I mean, we'll see how tired the rest of the team is. John Stones ain't looking great, but I'll see you in 4 days' time for the game against France in the European Championship semi-final. So, Harry Kane and Trent are both going to be back for the final in some form. They're probably not going to be fit enough to make an impact in this game, but they will be for the final. And we've got some players that are a bit tired for this one. Like, do you start Tammy or Dominic Calvert-Lewin? This is a tough one. Konsa's a little tired. I think Konsa's maybe the one that you might want to change here. And we go Gomez. I think we go with that change. I'm going to keep Stones in anyway, and I think I'm going to keep Tammy and Marcus in, and they can just be subbed off if they need to, along with Stonesy later on. So your team for the European Championship semi-final against France is as follows. Ramsdale in goal. Shaw left back, Gomez, Stones and Walker making up the rest of the back 4. Rice, Bellingham, Foden's midfield 3. Rashford left, Sterling right, Tammy, Abraham down the middle. Come on, England. What a huge game this is. Oh, I mean, so we're going to play Spain in the final if we get there. Spain have made it through to the final. That looks like a pretty good team and a very, very quick team from them as well. Playing like the 4-3-1 based on that. That doesn't look good. That's just pace everywhere in every single position. Assistant manager says, the fans turn up through thick and thin. Remember that as you go out there today. Right, the good thing is, the national anthems, but because we play such a possession-based football, we can almost take away, they're not playing Mbappe up front, but we can almost take away their pace by never letting them have the ball. So we've got to hope that we're very, very good in possession in this game. We need to do excellent, in fact. So hopefully we can do the business. Come on, England. Well, we start off with the ball. That's a good start. We can keep away from them early doors. And Declan Rice gets it and plays it across to Luke Shaw, who gives it. We give it away straight off the bat. So that's not a good start. Raheem Sterling puts the business on Mbappe, though, and we give it back straight to them again. So talking about keeping the ball and keeping possession away from them, that isn't a great start, is it? Hello here. Declan Rice into Raheem Sterling. Goes wide. We need like a red card from them. Would be great at some point in this match. Declan Rice clips it into Rashford. Goes up, heads it towards goal. He goes across and it's in. Marcus Rashford scored a header at the back post. I don't believe what I've just seen. It's unbelievable from Declan Rice. Plays an absolutely outstanding ball to the far post. Rashford gets there, heads it towards goal, and that is 1-0 to England. What a goal this is. Let's watch it again. Declan Rice gets it, clips it left-footed into the far post. Rashford gets up like a salmon, heads it towards the far post. 1-0 to England. Come on, boys. It's coming home. Okay, everybody settle back down now in the stands. Oh, the whole of England's had their beers thrown away. They're all settling back down now for what's going to happen. We want to see an absolute clinic in possession, lads. Please no more turnovers in our own defensive third, like at the start of the game. Stonesy gets it. That's the player you want on the ball. Stonesy into Raheem. Raheem gets it and switches it to absolutely nobody. And they're going to come away with it again. They might get a chance in this, but I forgot again. I probably should have put him on that. And that's like we've been doing the last couple of matches. They're going to get a chance here. Mbappe goes through. He's going to shoot. It goes just over. Okay, we stop their counter-attack. Rashford hits it back down. Luke Shaw gets to this. Good. Turn and play backwards. Good, lad. Well done. Give it to Stonesy. Stonesy gets it. Give it to the striker, Stonesy. Oh, he's gone back. That's fine. Stay on it. Walker. Get wider, get wider, get wider. Can we create the gap? The gap was there, Walker. No, Walker, you've got to play fill in. Your teammates at club level, you've got to play him in there. Rashford far post again. Header. Oh, headed over the bar. Rashford is an absolute menace at the far post. I think Tammy will get swapped for Dominic Calvert-Lewin at half-time. Keep that fresh striker going into the second half to help with the pressing, really, out of possession, also being then a threat in behind. If they get a cheap turnover, if we get a cheap turnover, we catch them out of position a little bit. Jude Bellingham turns plays Declan Rice. Declan Rice needs some options. Get wider now, Marcus. That's it. That'll do. Get on it. Play it back in. Can we try and find it back into the number 8 here? We do. Jude gets it. Nice. Love that. Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez plays it across to Rashford. Joe Gomez has a good game here. It'll be very hard to pick between him and Konsa for the final. I think I'd probably have to go Konsa because he's played all the other matches, really. Gomez into Shaw. Shaw into Marcus Rashford. Plays into Jude Bellingham. Number 8, Jude Bellingham. Goes wide. Is he going to cross this? Cuts it inside to Declan Rice. Clips it towards the far post. Foden heads it. It's hit the post. Oh, it's an own goal. I don't believe it, Jeff. It's unbelievable scenes. Dale, I don't know what Dale has tried to do there, but he has headed it straight in towards his own goal. We love to see it. 2-0 to England against France. I don't believe what I'm seeing. Phil Foden's header, I thought had no chance of going in. Like it was going to be a nothing highlight. But what is this from Dale? Absolutely I love that. Absolutely outstanding. Does it for England. 2-0, we got a chance. Come on. Oh, it's an instant highlight. We don't like to see that. Just as we were getting excited, just when we started to believe they're coming straight back at us, they're going to get a chance straight away, are they? Mbappe gets it. Yeah, the only change I can see early on in the second half will be Tammy coming off, Dominic Calvert-Lewin going on, but also Rashford's looking a little tired too. Kante slides it in, Coman's through, and they've scored immediately, and it's 2-1. It's right back where it was. But luckily, we got that own goal, I guess. This game has turned into absolute chaos, man. There's another highlight straight after the one. Foden gets it. Great ball through from Bellingham. Tammy wins it off of Hernandez. He goes through. He shoots, and he's blazed it. Yeah, Tammy, just get us through to half-time, mate. You've done your job. Half-time. Right before half-time, there's a highlight. Luke Shaw, Phil Foden. Short corner. It's worked in. Rashford gets it. It's cleared. That seemed a bit unusual for a highlight. Surely it's a goal. Surely it's a goal straight after that. Luke Shaw's going to take it again. In swinging corner. It's not going to be short this time, though. It goes in towards the near post. John Stones headed away. Rashford. Gomez. Joe Gomez headed away. Declan Rice gets to it. And I think that might be that. Bit of a nothing highlight in the end. But we didn't concede from it, which is the most important thing. I'm going to say don't get complacent. I'm going to change Tammy for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. And I think Rashford probably needs to come off. I'm going to throw on... I think Grealish on the left-hand side will do that. And there's an instant highlight straight after the half-time. We need a fresh striker, definitely. And Rashford was looking quite tired. The only problem with Rashford coming off and Grealish going on, that's a massive drop of pace on the left-hand side. Hopefully it's not too big of an issue. As Mbappe, oh, come on. Please don't let him score from that. It's hit the corner flag and stayed in. Raheem Sterling plays it long here. Go chase that down, Dominic. Okay, Raheem Sterling into Kyle Walker. Some safe play here into Jude Bellingham, into Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish has been brilliant off the bench. Oh, it's a blocked shot. Raheem gets there. He keeps it alive. He plays it back to Declan Rice. Hits it just over. Good little move again from England. We've played so well in this game. I feel like we deserved really to get something out of this. We've got a lot of tired players, though. This is getting a problem now. Declan Rice and John Stones are both struggling. Declan Rice, do we double change? I guess we double change it, don't we? Ben White centre-back. Because really, he's playing like a pivot player. I'm going to go with that, I think. As is a highlight for France here, actually. This is dangerous. Keeper saves it just about. Hopefully get our changes in now. Break up the play a little bit. Because they've taken off Coman and put on Griezmann, who's obviously a good player. But again, they've taken off a bit of pace out of their team. So hopefully that'll balance it out a bit. Obviously, and Conor Gallagher's a lot quicker than Declan Rice, but he's not quite as controlled of a player. So, yeah, we've got different types of... Joe Gomez has stepped out. They've got through, deflected. Luckily, Ramsdale saves that. Please take Mbappe off. He's so tired. Go on, take him off. I think Foden is the last one that's going to have to come off. It's Foden or Bellingham. I prefer to take off Foden, I think. I think we do that. And then we're going to go Ollie Watkins. Oh, do we get Saka on? I feel like Ollie Watkins on the right. Raheem on the left. I feel like that's the way to go. We'll go with that. Okay, we're going to go defensive now. Hopefully this is enough to set up the game. Last time we did this, there was a chance for the opposition, but it was from a set piece. But hopefully this will do the business. Come on, boys. There's a free kick late on. It's going to be a free kick from Griezmann. It's going to be a chance for France. Oh, it just goes over the bar. It was so close. It's a corner for France late on, 83 minutes. They're going to whip it in. It's going to be headed away. Oh, we're not going to get out in time, are we, for this? Kante puts it back into the box. It's blocked. It's hit. Oh, it's absolutely calamitous, and we just about get it away. This is defending for your life situation. This is proper. The spirit of Dunkirk is here. Can we score the goal, though? Grealish gets it. Raheem Sterling takes a touch, shoots. Oh, and it's a goal. They could have done it. We're going through to the final. Raheem Sterling gets the finish. England win 3-1, and we are going through to the final. Come on, boys. It's coming on. It's coming. Football's coming on. Oh, this is drama, this is. I'm just thinking in my head of what other series I could do to make it this dramatic, because this is absolute drama every game. I could just feel the tension in each game. This is brilliant. Whoa, wow. Obviously, like, it's one thing the results to matter. Two, you've got to be invested into it too. This is just crazy. I love this. This is brilliant. 3-1. Congratulations, lads, into the final. Please tell me there's like a week's break or something. Three days. And they've got an extra day's bloody rest. That is bollocks. Sorry for the downer on that. But yeah, they've had an extra day's break than us, which is going to make a huge difference in this. Early changes, by the way. I think that Konsa definitely replaced Gomez. That'll be one. And that's the only guaranteed change I'm going to make. We'll see how it really looks in a few days. But we're going through to the final. I'll see you in a few days for the European Championship final against Spain. It's coming. Football's coming home. Okay, here we go. It's all come down to this. I am really, really looking forward to this final on the one hand. On the other, I'm not. So Harry Kane and Trent are both out. They're not going to be able to make an impact in this game. That's the first bit of news. Second bit of news is a few players are quite tired. I would say that maybe Jude is the most tired along with Phil, but they're both playing. Like, I'm not going to drop them for this. If we can get, 55 minutes out of them, that's better than nothing. The one dilemma potentially is, do I start Tammy knowing I'm going to have to take him off too? Like, if we look at this, likely players that are going to need to come off, maybe Declan Rice, but definitely Jude, Foden, Rashford, Tammy. Like, if I play that current 11, I'm going to have to make those 5 changes before the game even starts. I know they're going to have to come off, but bearing in mind any poor performances or injuries. Maybe Kyle Walker too. So, if one of them has to drop out, it's going to be Tammy. And then I would just play Dominic Calvert-Lewin in the final. To play somebody for their first start in the final feels a bit risky, though. I feel like the best thing to do is just play that team and see what happens. Who have Spain got here? How have they got on anyway? Not scored a lot of goals. What are they playing tactic? Was it 4-2-1? Okay, that's fine. Like, I've got to be honest. I feel like we've beaten a much better team than that just now. It depends how fresh they are. Or we can see, if this is right, like, because look at that extra day's rest they've got. Like, if you look at their team, they've probably got 3 players they have to take off in Morata, Asensio, and Rodri. Everybody else is fine. Whereas we're going to have to take off potentially 5. Unless I change to striker. But if we had the extra day, we'd be okay. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is a big ask. I'm not going to start Grealish just because he's so good off the bench. And I feel like we'll be lost without him coming off the bench, having to rely on somebody else. I'm going to go with this team. And we're going to have to try and hope that we can stay in the game long enough against Spain. So your team for the European Championship final against Spain is going to be Ramsdale in goal, Chilwell, Konsa, Stones, Walker across the back, Rice, Bellingham, Foden in the middle, Rashford left, Sterling right, Abraham up front. Come on, England. Here we go. Yeah, I don't care. They're going to play anyway. We're going to do it 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 anyway. Oh, this is it. This is the big one. Assistant manager says to all players, this is a special day for the supporters. Go out there and make them happy for a lifetime. Can you imagine the scenes right now? Here we go. World Cup final time for the national anthems.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthems.
And wow, what a moment this is going to be. Like, they've got a bit of pace wide, actually, because they're not playing Asensio anymore. So their team's pretty much fully fit, I think, apart from the striker. But I feel like this is the best way to go for us. Because the first half, it shouldn't make too much of a difference. Second half, it might. That's where we'll have to make our changes. But here we go. Come on, England. Free kick for Spain. It's hard to know what's going to be an actual highlight and what's not. We've had 70% odd possession so far, which has been a good start. Let's have a double check on that. We've had 72% possession against Spain, and they're whipping in bloody set pieces against us. It feels like the wrong way around a little bit. Laporte goes up, but Ramsdale's going to collect that easily. And we're going to recover and get ourselves away. Spain recover the ball. Play it back to their back line. Carvajal's going to get them out. We're going to try and chase that down, aren't we, Marcus? You're fresh, Marcus. Chase him down, please. Ferran Torres goes inside, plays into Morata. They've got a guy has gone on the overload. He's gone forwards. He's got away with it as well. Conte's going to head this away. They're going to still pin us back, though. Not happy with the defensive work there from Raheem, really. Let's get the second. In fact, I forgot to do this again. We need to make sure this is on. That and that. Make sure that's on. As this highlight's going to carry on, Rodrigo's going to get it. Plays it across goal, and that's nearly a goal for Spain. Okay, Rashford has this. Plays it into Declan Rice. Into Jude Bellingham. Jude plays across to Phil Foden. He's got options. Tammy gets it. Phil was there. Phil was there. He's got it now. It's going to be... it's off. It's off target, and I think he might have been just offside anyway, but it was close. The chance was there to break through them there. And Spain are going to go long against England. They've not fancying any of this, but you've got to win this, Chilwell. That is why you're in the team. You've got to win those. Luckily, it didn't come to anything, but I'd been a bit upset if it did. Rashford drives inside. Loses the ball, though. Disappointing from England, that. Those two things there. The loss of the header, then Rashford driving inside and losing it. As they go through, and they nearly got a goal there. It was a good challenge. Getting the play out against Spain's press. That was pretty good from the two lads there. Jude gets it. Drives inside with it. He's got Phil with him. Phil takes a touch. Stays on it. Gives it to Raheem. Raheem's going to drive at the plier, drive inside, gives it away. Not a great start from two wide players from us, to be honest. Carl's got to be able to deal with Ansu Fati pretty easily, I would expect, and he does. Well done. Declan Rice into Tammy, into Jude. Jude's going to hopefully turn back and play this. To Marcus, okay. You've got three players to use here, Marcus. Just don't give this away. Foden, Tammy, Raheem. Raheem's through. Oh, he was nearly in a really good position as well, but he's not quite managed to keep hold of it. And it's a blocked cross. Spain are going to build an attack here. Yeah, Tammy. I just feel like the tiredness is starting to affect us a little bit. Our pressing isn't quite as good. Morata goes through, shoots, keeper saves it though. Rice into Bellingham. Bellingham takes touch. Goes on the outside. Is he going to try and use potentially the left centre back here? Left centre back in possession, of course. Chilwell. Get forwards, please. Stonesy. Chilwell's going to keep it. Crosses it far post to Raheem Sterling. It goes up and it's headed in. Phil Foden with the header. Little Phil Foden gets the header at the back post. It is 1-0 to England. England have scored from across to the far post. For all the possession, all the 70% possession we've had is gone to the fullback, whips it across the far post, and Phil Foden, playing in the number 10 role, gets up for a header and beats the defender in the air. And that is 1-0 to England in the European Championship final. I don't believe what I'm seeing. Oh, we've got a chance here. Like, if we can stay in front of the game, we can start to sub the tired players off as we go. Johnny Stones gets it, plays it into Kyle Walker. We're all over them, lads. Come on. Come on, we've got a chance. I can feel it. We've got a chance here. Raheem Sterling into Kyle Walker, into Stonesy. Give it Jude. Give it Jude. Give it Jude. Jude gets it. Oh, he could have turned and played Tammy in. Marcus gets it. No, that was the chance. That was a chance there. That was a chance to play it in. We could have had a chance there. Johnny Stones. Phil wants this all day. Phil Foden goes through. Takes a touch. He's through. He's through. Phil Foden shoots. Keeper saves it. It stays 1-0. It's just drama. It's absolute drama here. Yeah, quite a tense few minutes this has been as Marcus goes through. He's got a chance to shoot. He's got to shoot. Oh, no, Raya saved it. It's an unbelievable chance again for England. We are absolutely dominating Spain here. We just need that second goal now. That's all we need is that second one because we are all over them. They're not creating much against us, and that's a poor corner. But, wow. If Ferran Torres has got this, plays it back to Carvajal. Thiago gets it. They're going to stay on the ball off Spain. We're pretty well set up here, but they only need to find somebody to pull away from one of our midfield players like this. And that's exactly what we need to stop there. Ansu Fati back into Laporte. Just a guy is in a lot of space. I don't know if I like how... Yeah, is he onside here? He is onside. He's going to go through. He's going to shoot and he's going to score and it's 1-1. Okay, I'm going to say time to dig in to the lads. Going to make a change at striker. And I think Jude probably needs to come out here. In fact, I'm going to start off with Jude for like 5 minutes. And he's going to have to come off though pretty early on. We'll try and keep it roughly the same though for the first 5 minutes here. Yeah, let's get Jude off. And I guess we've got to do that and put Grealish on, haven't we? That's the next change. It's a free kick for Spain. They clip it in. Konsa wins it though. Rashford potentially England on the counter. Can we get on the counter? Got so many options, Marcus. Just don't lose it again. You've got so many. There's 2 players with you on the left-hand side. Use him, Marcus. He's gone for Phil. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Oh, keeper saved it. That's sort of what I expected if I played him up there. Gutting. I think Phil Foden's going to have to come off. James Maddison's going to have to go in there. That'll be the next change. Foden whips in the free kick, gets headed away. Ansu Fati's going to get to this. I don't like how he's run away from the players there. Can we not get to him? No, we can't. Oh, now we do. Phil Foden gets it. Good. His last actions before he comes off the pitch as well, this will be Declan Rice. Plays into Grealish. Grealish plays it now into Raheem Sterling. We've got options up here. Can recycle this to the right back if he needs to. He's just going to keep going as Raheem. Now plays it to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker's got 2 players with him. Stonesy's one of them. Rice is the other. Captain, vice captain. Phil Foden. Into Chilwell. Pull wider. No. Chilwell's going to go himself. Whips it in. Calvert-Lewin. Foden. No. Oh, that was it. I think that was was that the highlight? Oh, no. It might be a highlight for them. As long as it's not a red, that's fine. We're going to have to make our last 2 changes here. It's going to be... I'm going to go Saka for Sterling for the first one. And I think Declan Rice probably needs to come off. And I guess Conor... It's tough, though, that. I guess Declan Rice and Conor Gallagher are going to have to switch as well. That's got to be the next sub. So corner for Spain. It's whipped in. It's headed towards goal. It's hit the bar. We are getting absolutely pummeled here now. We've just got to hope that by the time they start making their changes, we can regain some control here. Walker into Conor Gallagher. Plays into Kyle Walker. Plays it back into Johnny Stones. Captain John Stones. He's going to have to use Chilwell there. Or Konsa. That's okay. I'm going to try and maybe visit into this player here. Yeah, that's it. Conor Gallagher. So I was looking at. Maddison shoots from distance. Keeper saves. The late highlight here. Ben Chilwell. He's going to throw this in to Maddison. Gets it straight back. Plays into Conor Gallagher. Into Maddison. Cross it towards the far post. Bukayo Saka goes up. Heads it just over the bar. It's going to go to extra time in the final. Save time to dig in against the lads. I feel like Rashford's the one. We'll just leave the back 4 as it is. Hope that it can stay the course. Do we do this again? And then this time, though, we go with Ollie Watkins as the 9, as the striker. Let's go with that and see how that goes. We've had 70%. We've had 70% possession, 1.92 XG. Like, we deserve to win this. It'd be devastating if we don't. There's a highlight. 123 minutes on the clock before it goes to penalties. Ollie Watkins. Okay, so it's going to go to penalties. I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's going to go to penalties. It's all down to this penalty shootout for England for the European Championship final. Here we go. Bit of mind games here from the keeper like this. Oh, and he saved it. Ramsdale saves the first one. Bit of mind games and he saved it. Who's first? Bukayo Saka's first. I've just literally gone in order for how good the penalty rating is. I've just gone down the list as it says. Bukayo Saka with the first one. Yep. Misses. Morata for Spain. Scores. Ollie Watkins for England. Scores. Danny Olmo. Come on, Aaron Ramsdale. Come on, Ramsdale. We need a big save. Or he could just miss, though, to be fair. That would be good as well. Oh, he scores. No. James Maddison. It's hard to watch this. And all of our work could be undone here. James Maddison's going to take one. He's going to score. Move on to the next one. I mean, we've got to have a chance of them missing one more. Come on. Come on. Oh, Ramsdale saved it. Oh, lads, come on. We just need to score this one. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Bit of a rogue selection in the squad, I've got to admit. But he did the business with 1 assist. And he scored the penalty. It's match point. It's double match point. If they miss, we win. If we score, we win. Pedri is going to take the penalty for Spain. It's all come down to Pedri. He has to score, and then we're going to see if he does score, though. We've still got a chance to win it. Double match point for England. Pedri takes it. He scores. So it goes down to this. Who's going to take it? Who's got the whole nation watching them? Who's it going to be? Jack Grealish, the super sub. He's been a super sub all tournament. Jack Grealish, who's become a cult hero amongst English football fans. Jack Grealish the best sub we've had all tournament. Jack Grealish takes the penalty and he scores! England win the European Championships. We do the business and we win the European Championships. Round of applause to the boys. What an unbelievable tournament that was. That was absolutely full of drama. John Stones, captain, leader, legend of England, is going to lift the trophy for the boys. We had injuries. We don't care. Nobody likes us. We don't care. England are going to win the European Championships. Congratulations, everybody. Absolutely brilliant. Love it. Oh, look at that celebration. And there you are. Football's coming home. It's ringing around the stadium here in Germany. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely brilliant. What a tournament. What a bit of drama. I really, really enjoyed that. That was absolutely brilliant fun. That was really, really good fun to play there. And the boys have done it. Absolutely loving it as well. Yeah, congratulations, lads. Enjoy your success. There you are. England lift European Championship. That was so tense, that final. But we battered them. 68% possession, 2.06 XG versus them. Like, we absolutely battered Spain. And like I said, the tactic that I've used is up for download. I think the video would have come out before this one, but it might come out after. But I'm not sure. In either case, like, it was absolutely outstanding. I mean, it started off a bit, you know, a bit dodgy. Jack Grealish got the equaliser. He prevented us starting on a defeat, and he was one of my favourite players in this tournament because when he came off the bench and him playing in the number 10 role was, because if you ignore the player name right and you look at Jack Grealish as a profile, I think if I can number 10 in this tactic, I think number 10. I don't think anybody that's going to play wide for me. I just think number 10. So. That was outstanding. What a performance. What a tournament. I was so happy with this. It was such a good tournament. That is one of the most fun things I've had of Foot Manager in a long time because you do get tense games like that in like a Let's Play kind of series. But maybe like with my Paris FC team, the Champions League final against PSG was really tense. But like that was the very last game of the series, I think, or one of the ones towards the end. Champions League finals, that, you know, last the game of the season. But it's rare you get drama like that in every single game. I think because we knew it was like a one and done situation. It was one go at the European Championships, and if we didn't do it, that was it. The series wasn't going to continue. It was a one and done situation. But it was outstanding. That was so much fun. England win European Championship. We absolutely deserved it as well. We were brilliant in that, controlled the game so well. We got better as the tournament went on, because we did lose, obviously. We lost to Belgium in the in the group stage. And if we would have lost this game, we would have gone out. I think even if we would have drawn, it would have been close. I can't remember the exact standings at that point if we'd have drawn the game. But Dominic Calvert-Lewin got up with a big goal, got us through. I feel like that almost every single player played a part in that. Do you know what I mean? Like, we start off with Pickford in goal. He got us through the first couple of games. Then we switched to Ramsdale. John Stones was the captain the entire time. I guess Walker just retired. That's why he's now left the squad. But yeah, that was outstanding. That was absolutely brilliant all the way through. James Maddison came on a few times as a sub. We needed him to. I mean, Conor Gallagher came on for Declan Rice, and he wasn't going to be as controlled as Declan Rice, but he was a different type of player, different profile, and gave us different things that Declan Rice doesn't quite do. So it was good. You had like the nucleus of a team, and everybody gave you something a little bit different to each other. You didn't need like for like replacements. You could have somebody that gave you something slightly different. And the biggest thing for me is I don't tend to like having, in this tactic, a right footer at left central midfield and a left footer at right central midfield, essentially. I don't like that, but it worked better. I think that Bellingham being deep and Foden being in that number 10 slot worked really well. Yeah, so that worked really, really well. And we didn't really have a striker. I mean, we had Harry Kane for a bit. We tried Rashford. We tried Tammy. We had no settled striker. It was whoever was sort of really fit and playing. I really thought losing Kane was going to really cost us because he just played in that number 10 role, was really good for that one game, then got himself injured. But, wow. Yep, absolutely. You're welcome, England fans. That was for all of you. That was for all the England fans out there and for Brian Clough. Absolutely brilliant. We go up 2 places in third world rankings. I mean, it was just absolutely incredible. There was just drama and tension all the way through it. I'm trying to think of a game that didn't really have it. Estonia was pretty straightforward, really, I guess. And so was the Switzerland game. But every other game was quite tense, really. Like, everything had something riding on it. That was really good fun. I enjoyed that. You're welcome, Trent. You're welcome, son. You're welcome. Hire me in real life England and we would get the same outcome. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, That's brilliant. I'm really happy with that. That was really good fun to see. And yeah, I was really pleased with how some of that went. And I had to make some brave decisions. There were some decisions in there that I think some people would have questioned at the start, but it came out right in the end. And basically, that's what it matters. That's what matters, doesn't it? It's where you finish in these tournaments. Oh, I'm so pleased we won it. Like, so pleased we won it. It was so good. For me, the toughest game was the Portugal game, because they had, I don't know how many times it's going to show up in the final video when I edit it, but they had so many bloody corners getting whipped in. Like, it was really difficult to play against and defend, but we got there in the end. And against Spain, we just controlled the game, really. We deserved to win that. We had 791 passes against them, and 91% passes completed to their 84. We played more like Spain than they did, which was quite funny, but absolutely brilliant. So happy with that. And that is going to conclude your European Championship. Just want to say a massive thank you to all of you that have supported the channel all over the, since it started, really. I'm hoping to get a few more videos out over the summer. I think that with my schedule, it's going to be a lot easier for me to do something like this, where it's like quite short, a few videos, and I can then regularly get these out and basically keep in contact with everybody, keep everybody with some content if they'd like to watch. And like I said, I don't know how this video is in this series is going to do, this sort of mini series, as it were, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. The 2 episodes, I think it's going to be 2 episodes. I might break it down into 3. I'll have a look and have a think about it, but my aim was to do it in 2, but I don't know. I'll have a look. Maybe this was 3 episodes. I'll have to have a think, but especially now that we've won it, because like originally my plan was to do 2, and I guess, I don't know, now that we've won it, I could break it down to 3 maybe, but who knows. I'm just really happy with how that went. Not just that we won it, because that was great and I loved it. Not just we won it and playing the football that we did, but every game had so much drama, and I think that I authentically feel that, right, and I think that hopefully it can't help but come across, because it's just. I love this game. It's everything I do is authentic. I love football. I went into football as a profession because I love it. I love the tactical aspect of football, and I've always played FM and always loved FM. So being able to merge the two sometimes is in any form is always fun. But hopefully you enjoyed that. England are your European Championship winners for 2024. Absolutely beautiful outcome to a beautiful tournament. And a wonderful experience, hopefully for everybody. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the series. And I'll see you all, of course, next time.
We're not creative enough. And we're not positive enough.
It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home.
We'll go on getting back. It's on getting back. It's on getting back. It's on getting back.
It's coming. Football's coming home. It's coming. Everyone seems to know the score. They've seen it all before. They just know, they're so sure that England's gonna throw it away, gonna blow it away. But I know they can play, 'cause I remember 3 lines on a shirt. Jules Rimet still gleaming. 30 years of hurt never stopped me dreaming.
So many jokes, so many sneers, but all those also nears weigh you down through the years.
But I still see that tackle by Moore, and when Lineker scored, Bobby Belt in the ball,
And Nobby dancing
3 lines on a shirt. Jules Rimet still gleaming. 30 years of hurt never stopped